I guess as succinctly as I could say, a new unified model of human behavior that we've discovered something almost identical to addiction in the brain, and that's these internal biochemical addictions that we have that are the driving force of most modern day dysfunction, which by that I mean mental illness, neuroses, chronic pain, relationship dysfunction dynamics, repetitive patterns, and chronic pain of almost any type is driven by this particular core mechanism, or driven by your addiction to pain. And so one of the qualifying aspects of our model, one of our key differentiators, is that we actually define addiction as something that's very compelling, something that you think about repetitively, seem to engage in. It could be substance or behavior or thought or emotion or identity or belief, but that this thing that compels you, that draws you in, that if you don't do on some level, there's pain related to it. And so we don't really call it addiction unless there's pain related to that. And that to us is the final qualifier. So for example, it could be anything that you're addicted to. If you're addicted to locking the door, it's not an addiction until it either creates pain for you or someone in your life. If you're addicted to love, it's not addiction until it hurts you or somebody in your life. If you're addicted to exercise. So the same sort of rule applies to everything. Now the challenge with that is, of course, this term in addiction that we hear a lot called denial. And so when I say, does it create pain for you or somebody you love, if it's your addiction, you may not recognize that it creates pain for you. One of the ironic states of addiction is that initially, in almost all cases, my addiction actually served me. It actually gave me something. It actually helped me. It actually healed me. It actually protected me. It saved me from something. And inevitably, it's that process that pulled me in initially that becomes the trap door. And so what it was that saved me initially becomes the thing that I become addicted to that now becomes my prison.